the recording. Almost forgot that. Just wanted to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And if you celebrate Hanukkah, I believe tonight is the second night of Hanukkah, the second day of Hanukkah. So, hey, old Saint Mike, ho, ho, ho. Or if you ever watched Christmas Chronicles on Netflix, it's hilarious. Forgot the name of the actor that played, he played in Captain Ron. But anyways, he plays the Santa Claus. And at the very end, he does ho, 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 which is great. So great movie, Christmas Chronicles. Encourage you to watch it if you like Christmas movies. Very funny, up on Netflix. So that's great. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to do a little bit of training today. I want to talk about Video VIPRE. You know, we switched over to the new platform, so we lost PayPal. That was a whole debacle. We won't go back over that today since it's joyful and we want to talk about Christmas. But what I want to also talk about is when I went over to Stripe, a lot of people came over. We had a lot of new people rejoin VIPRE from months ago that came back into the system. And I've been starting to get the cancellation requests. So the cancellation requests have started to come in the last couple of days, right before renewal comes up on January 1st. And what I'm hearing overall from people is, hey, I'm losing views on YouTube, and I don't want to pay more for this tool because I'm losing views. And I'm like, okay, you're not using the VIPRE the proper way. So I know that one of my difficulties is expressing training properly to you guys. I try to do good training. I do videos and things like that, but I don't think I've really pushed all the different ways of using VIPRE, Video VIPRE, to drive views, to get video views to stick to your videos. And what I'm hearing from people that are losing views, they're not using VIPRE via the other methods and other ways that I've created VIPRE to be used for. This is stuff I came back out with in September. I came out with in September, October. And so they just, I forgot the beard there. Totally forgot the beard. But, you know, they're not using VIPRE the way that it should be used. They're using VIPRE the old way, which was sending views directly into your video, doing searches via Google, which is great. That builds your CTR. That's very good. People should be using that. But what I want you guys to think about is when you're using VIPRE for views, VIPRE views and video views coming into your YouTube videos is very much the same as backlinks. When Google deals with backlinks and they're looking at a website, they're looking at videos, and they're seeing all these backlinks coming in from a particular source. Let's say it's just from blogs, or if it's directly from a WordPress. Let's say it's WordPress only, as an example. And Google sees all of these backlinks coming in, like 20,000, 30,000 backlinks coming in, all from WordPress. They're going to get suspicious because they're going to look at it and say, okay, what's this person doing? Are they spamming only WordPress? Why are they getting all the backlinks directly from this one source? And so they're going to take away some of that ranking. They're going to lower that ranking. You may shoot way up on Google from all these backlinks that you're getting from WordPress. However, when Google looks at it and they evaluate and they're like, okay, wait a second, this guy is doing something unnatural. We're going to start taking away those backlinks. We're going to take away those rankings, and they're going to lose it. They're going to end up in the sandbox. Remember that dreaded sandbox that we talked about before? Same thing for VIPRE. Same thing for video views. Same thing for driving in CTR into your videos. They're going to see one source coming in. So they're going to see one source for all of your views coming in. And it's going to be from a desktop. And it's going to be coming in from the VIPRE. And they're going to know very quickly that A, this is a computer, B, this is probably a bot system coming in, because all the views are coming in from a desktop. And desktops all over the United States, all over the world, doesn't matter. It's leaving a footprint. Okay, so it's leaving a footprint. So you may get lots of views coming in, and those views may be dropping off. And if they're dropping off, it's because YouTube is seeing that all the views are coming in from one source, and maybe very quickly. And that looks unnatural because it's not coming in from multiple sources. Because if we're honestly sharing our video, if we're getting views coming in, they're not just coming off of YouTube. They're not just coming in off of desktop computers. They're coming in off of mobile devices. People watch all the time on mobile. They're coming in off of blogs. They're coming in off of Facebook. They're coming in off of all these different locations and different things that are showing up, like the backlinks. So With Video VIPRE, we talked, and I taught about this a long time ago. Like I said, I haven't gone over this in probably 4 months with you guys. And I think it's something that probably got shelved. It's something that not many people use at all. And I want you guys to start using the tools that we've built in and the methods that we have built in. Now, one of the things I want you to run at the same time, you can run your video traffic VIPRE, Google traffic VIPRE as well. You can run your video traffic VIPRE on your desktop. Keep doing that, please. Keep doing that. Keep running it. But at the same time, I also need you guys to run mobile VIPRE on BlueStacks. So install BlueStacks on your computer. I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. Run the mobile version, the APK version of mobile VIPRE off of BlueStacks. And it's going to, what that's going to be doing is it's going to be generating views, not from a desktop, from a mobile phone. So the mobile app is a mobile phone, and it's an actual mobile app. It's coming in off of BlueStacks. So it's not tracking on your desktop. It's not tracking on your IP address. It's not tracking on the Google Chrome or the built-in Firefox emulator. It's not tracking any of that, what we have on the desktop version. So I want you guys to run BlueStacks as often as you can on your desktops, on your mobile phones. If you have an old Android phone that you're not using anymore, you know, everybody probably has 2 or 3 phones. I have 2 or 3 phones. Take your old Android phone, connect it up to your wireless internet in your home, install your mobile version of the VIPRE. I know this is going in and out here. And install your mobile version of the VIPRE on here and run it constantly on your phone. Just plug it in into the wall, have it charging, have it running the mobile version of VIPRE off of it. This is going to seriously help the network. This is going to make it to where people are not going to be losing their views on their videos. The next thing that we need to do is you need to be putting your campaigns for your videos. You need to be putting your campaigns on blogs, on Tumblrs, on WordPress, on blog.com, on blogger.com, on livejournal.com. Put them out on different blogs. It doesn't matter as long as you can embed that video somewhere. You can put it into LinkedIn if you'd like. As long as you can grab an embed code. Doesn't do it on Facebook though, because Facebook doesn't allow you to grab an embed URL. But I want you guys to grab those. Start embedding them out to blogs. Send VIPRE directly into that blog embed URL. And I'm going to show you in just a second how to do this and how to drive views in. I gave everybody in here access to video VIPRE redirects, I should say. Start using that for your videos. Start creating no cookie URLs for your videos. This is all important. Remember what we talked about with backlinks. All these different sources driving in views from the VIPRE. This is going to make your views stick 100%, and you're going to be getting high ranking, and you're going to be ranking on page 1 of Google, and it's going to be doing all those wonderful things, and you're not going to be losing your videos. You're not going to be losing your views. Your organic views are not going to suffer because they're not coming in from one source. You have it coming in from all of these different sources. So this is what I want everybody to do from this moment on. If you have time today, I know it's Christmas Eve. But if not today, don't do it tomorrow. It's Christmas. Do it, this week. Install the mobile version of VIPRE. Install it on your cell phone, an old cell phone. Install it anywhere that you can on a desktop. Don't put on a VPS. Don't use proxies or anything like that. But install it as often as you can, as many devices as you can. Put video embeds on blogs, drive views directly in through VIPRE to those. This will help out the entire network. You're not just helping yourself, you're helping everybody else. And if everybody does this, then everybody benefits from it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn over my screen here and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about here. So let me go over the share. Let's go over to screen 3. Okay, here we go. All right, perfect. Hey, looks like we got 17 people in here watching too on Facebook. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Merry Christmas. All right, so you should be able to see my screen here. Hopefully it's the right one with the Christmas art and all that good stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go over to here. Okay, so YouTube network. This is my API token. Make sure, pretty sure you guys know what your API token is. But just in case you don't, this is where you can find your API token. have your video VIPRE, so your YouTube embed running right here in the background, so you can have this running. It's doing the searches, it's doing all that wonderful CTR work that's going on. And what you want to do is you want to take BlueStacks. Now, BlueStacks, you can go to bluestacks.com, download BlueStacks. So let's go over here and type in BlueStacks. Okay, there's both a there's both a desktop version for PC and there is a Mac version. So if you have Mac, you can run this, and it's a total, not just another emulator, okay, but it is a Android emulator. So you just download BlueStacks, very easy here. And you can go into your apps, click on Install APK, and I'll be including a new link here for you guys for the APK, which is right here for the Embed YouTube tool. And once you go into your BlueStacks, you just very simply click Install APK. You grab your APK file, hit open, it installs it, it puts it in here called YouTube VIPRE. Once you open this up, it will ask you for your API key. Just copy and paste that directly in here and hit start. Now, once you hit start, it immediately opens up YouTube here. Okay, so now it's searching for Ray the Video Guy. I'm not too sure. I actually just contacted the programmers right before I did this call. And I asked them, hey guys, why are we showing the commas up in here? I'm not too sure if that's just the way that the bot is doing this. But you can see Ray the Video Guy's video here, 23,000 views. He's getting lots and lots of views on this. Obviously, it's all done by the VIPRE. He's been using the VIPRE for this video ever since he put it up, and totally slaying it. So it's watching it here in the background, so going through the videos. And this is the mobile version. So this is sending in mobile views. It's not an emulated mobile device. It's an actual mobile Android app. Okay, so there's a big difference between an emulator and an actual mobile app. This is a mobile app. So it's running in the background, it's watching his videos. Now, one of the things that you want to do on BlueStacks, and this is both on the Mac version and the PC version. Sorry, that just all collapsed on me there. You want to make sure that you mute your volume. Because if you don't mute it, here's what it will do. Okay, so it'll run in the background, it'll run audio. You just want to make sure that you turn off your audio so it doesn't run in the background, obviously, and you don't have to be bothered by that, okay? Because that can get annoying if you're trying to work and you have all this stuff running constantly in the background, okay? So just make sure that you mute your audio, it goes through it. Now, something else very important that I see on videos all the time in the VIPRE network, people are not turning off their monetization on their videos that they're running through the VIPRE network. This is not good. You need to turn off monetization for your videos when you're boosting them with VIPRE. Okay, it looks very unnatural to Google to have, again, views coming in and making money off of them. I know it's tempting. I know it's really tempting, okay, but it's not safe for your channel to have your ads on your videos. And I see them in VIPRE all the time. People will have their monetization turned on. They're making money off of their videos. They don't care, and then they quit. Or, you know, or their channel gets demonetized. I've heard that a couple of times. So make sure that you turn off monetization on the videos when you're running them through VIPRE, okay? So once you have this installed, it just runs in the background completely. You can just minimize it. You never have to see BlueStacks again, just runs totally in your background. No popping up of videos, it's all hidden within there. And you can see I'm running both here. So I'm running both the emulator, so I'm running both the BlueStacks, and I'm running video traffic VIPRE at the exact same time. And this is perfectly acceptable. No, Adrian, you do not need any accounts. That's a great question. There are absolutely no accounts for this at all. So the Android version for BlueStack, it does not run off of accounts. That's something else unique totally to the YouTube version. We're not using accounts on it. We're using straight Android views, which makes it look like someone just received a video that someone, you know, sent a video to a friend, the way that we built the app. And it looks like, you know, they open up on their mobile phone. They're not logged into Google. It's not tracking through their Gmails. It's not tracking through their Google accounts or anything like that. It's just going straight into the video. It's searching on YouTube for it, and it's finding the videos and it's watching them. So it doesn't run off accounts or anything like that. Yes, it totally works on Mac as well. So there is a Mac version of BlueStacks here. and you just got to find the Mac version on here. So it's not just for PC, it's also for Mac. Oops, that's not it. Okay, well, you got to go to Google, just type in Google BlueStacks. So let's go and download that exe there for me. Didn't mean to do that, but anyways, they do have a Mac version in here. So you just got to find your right version. Maybe this one works for both of them. And yeah, it totally works on Mac. So I would install BlueStacks, start running it, and run this as often as possible. Okay. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, okay, we covered that on this. I want to talk to you about VIPRE redirects. Now, VIPRE redirects is the new tool that I gave everybody access to, creating redirects for your videos. One of the things that you need to keep in mind here that you can use VIPRE redirects for your videos, okay? So let's go find a video to grab here. I'll open up another window. Okay, so here is a video, great video for today. And this is going to be, okay, Brenda Lee, rocking around the Christmas tree. Gotta love it. Okay, cool. Scott Patton, when you hit the download on BlueStacks on a Mac, it automatically downloads Mac version. Genius. Love it. Thank you, Scott Patton. That's great. Okay, so we have Brenda Lee. Let's say that this is your video that you're wanting to boost. Mamma mia, 7 million views. You gotta love that. So this is a video that you're wanting to boost, you're wanting to drive views to, and you want to absolutely slay it, okay? Now, one of the ways that you can use VIPRE redirects to drive views directly into a video, there's two different ways here. One, you can come in and you can just grab the URL. And we go over to the VIPRE redirects, and we say, Brenda Lee rockin' straight URL, okay? And we drop the main URL in there, and we hit add, okay? New redirect is created. We go down and we grab show code, and from here we grab this code right here. And if we copy this, and we pop it in, boom, it takes you straight to the video rocking around the Christmas tree, right? Now what you would do is you would take this URL and you'd go back over to the YouTube network and you put it in here, Brenda Lee rockin' straight URL. I'm just gonna pop that in there. Keywords, you can put anything in here. It doesn't matter because it's not going to be searching it out. It's going to be going directly to the videos. So we could say rockin' direct URL, anything you want. Rockin' around the Christmas tree. You could put anything in there if you want. Or you could drop the URL directly in here on keywords. Doesn't matter. It's going to be going straight to the video, but you do need to have something in there. So we'll put rocking around the tree. Okay, put your likes, your subscribe, your share, your add to favorites, number of views, 250 views. Okay, 18, hit submit. And now whenever it runs VIPRE, it's going for your campaign, it's going to be go directly to this URL, right, for this redirect. Now, there's another way that we can do this. And we go back over to VIPRE redirects, and we click on add new. Okay, and we're going to say Brenda Lee no cookie URL. Is there a cookie for Santa Claus? Isn't that big thing on Christmas Day? Well, we're going to do no cookie here. We're going to come back over here to the video. Instead of grabbing that URL up here that we did before, sending it directly to the video URL, what we're going to do is we're going to click on share. And from share, we're going to click on embed. And then from embed, we're going to have this code over here. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on enable privacy enhanced mode. Now, if you put your mouse over top of this, it's going to tell you when you turn on privacy enhanced mode, YouTube won't store information that's very important about the visitors on your website unless they play the video, okay? So it's not going to be tracking where the visitors are coming in when it goes directly to this video. Now, it would if it was embedded and they watched the embedded video on your website, okay? That's the big difference. The big difference here is that if you send them directly to this URL, no cookies are going to be getting tracked. Absolutely no cookies are going to be getting tracked, which means YouTube is not going to be tracking where your views are coming from. So what you want to do is you want to come in, you want to grab, great, it's going to make me grab everything there. Let's go to Notepad, and we'll grab a new file here. Let's do new. Okay, drop our code in. Let's go grab that no cookie URL right here. Hit copy, okay. let's go directly to it. I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is right here, YouTube hyphen nocookie.com embed. Okay, boom, goes directly here, and it's not tracking it. Interesting. I don't know why I did privacy on there. She may have privacy turned off. Yeah, I think that she may have a privacy turned off. That's okay on the video. But it has that direct privacy URL put in there. Some people can do that off, turn that off on their videos. So that person may actually have that turned off. But you would take this no cookie URL privacy, and you'd go back over to your JS redirects. You drop it in here, click add. Okay, new redirect has been created. Hit OK. Let's go down, no cookie. We're going to grab this iframe code right here. We're going to go back over, and this time we're going to drop that iframe code directly in here. And this is going to be no cookie URL, okay? And then it would go directly by redirect if she didn't have the privacy mode turned off. It'd go straight to the video, and it would watch the embedded. Oh, all right, now that's really interesting. That is really interesting for me even to see that. So it wasn't doing it for me, but via redirect it's doing it. Now that is cool. I'm not too sure exactly what happened there, but it is working from this redirect. Steve, it is not for the embeds, but it doesn't matter if you're using VIPRE redirects directly for the video VIPRE like this. Okay, so now it's going directly to that video, and you're creating a no cookie embed, which means for your videos, it's not going to be tracking any of the VIPRE members that are running your video and sending in views from either the VIPRE tools tool here or via the actual VIPRE app, okay, if it's running VIPRE app. So it's not going to be doing tracking on either of those coming in just like that, okay? So this is another way, another method of running views directly in using VIPRE redirects, using that direct URL on your video traffic VIPRE campaigns. Okay, I want to show you another way of doing this. So we're going to go to tumblr.com. You know I love Tumblr. Tumblr is great. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to click on post because I'm already logged in. I'm going to click on video, and I'm going to add a video from the web. And from here, I'm going to go to Brenda Lee, right click, copy embed code, go back over to Tumblr, and we'll post that embed code directly in here. And I'm going to tag it Brenda Lee rocking around the Christmas tree. Gotta love it. Okay, so that's great. Brenda Lee rocks. Literally. Okay, so I'm gonna hit post. It's going out here to this blog. Okay, Heart for God. Great, so we got the reblog, we got the reply, and we got the share. Let's go to share. Let's grab embed. Okay, let's go grab this embed URL, which will be right here. Let's see if it's gonna let me grab it without doing all the crazy stuff. Ah, doggone it. Okay. Let's go drop it in here. And we're going to grab. Now, you want to make sure you grab the embed URL. It says embed here. This is important. Don't grab the other one. And we want to grab this URL right here. Actually, wait a second. Grab that URL right there. Hit copy. Okay. We pop this one in. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to come directly here. And it's going to watch this video on this embed, okay? So we go back over to video traffic VIPRE. And this time we're going to say embed URL, okay? Going to drop the URL directly in here, embed URL, create our campaign, hit start. Now what will happen is the VIPRE will go directly to this URL for embed.tumblr.com/embed/ the post. And that's what it's going to look like when it comes to this URL. And it's going to watch the video in here. Okay, so it's going to watch the video via your Tumblr post. And it's going to be driving views in via this method. And it's going to totally slay it here. Scott Patton, you can put all the URLs into one campaign. You totally can do that. But I would do it just one at a time per campaign, just personally, preferably. Actually, I wrote the programmers just to ask them as a double check if it would work for the embed campaigns to do that. Haven't heard back from them yet. So they're probably actually getting ready to go to bed over there. It's around 9 o'clock their time. So yeah, I would run them one at a time, one per campaign, just personally. Okay, BlueStacks wants Gmail, Google email. I'm not too sure why it would be asking that for you, Scott Patton. It should not ask that at all. Not once. Now, real quick here. You don't want to put your VIPRE install on the BlueStacks. You want to put the APK version on the BlueStacks when you put BlueStacks on here. Yeah, I'm just using a regular account. I didn't have to put a Google account in here. You want to make sure that you install the APK version, which again, I'll give you guys a URL for. But that's what I want you to do for everybody that's watching this, everybody that sees this video. I want you guys to run VIPRE this method. So I want you guys to install the APK version here. I want you to have it watching videos in the background. Look at this guy right here. Okay, so it's watching this video. 3 tips to include your to improve your leadership skills. That's probably just a straight up VIPRE here. It's got 1,200 views, 11 likes. So this guy is trying to build his account up. YouTube VIPRE's working in the background still constantly, so that's good. And watching videos back here. We'll just hit stop real quick because I messed that up. And just have it run in the background, okay? So if you do this, it's going to be a law of attraction. You're going to get lots of views on YouTube, which is going to be a very good thing. So let your BlueStacks run, create your embeds, drop your embedded URLs directly in here. You can also go to VIPRE redirects and you can go into your redirect here. You can grab your embedded code directly like this. And you can, oops, go back over here, drop in. Yeah, we already did Tumblr, but we can say Brenda Tumblr embed main URL, this right here to the post. Okay, new redirects created. You can come over and grab that code again. Now this code, this redirect will be driving another direct view directly to the embed. So it's a redirect of a redirect. Redirect of a redirect on an embed. The APK version, well, it's not on the Mac desktop. It's into the BlueStacks that's installed on your Mac, Adrian. So it's an actual Android version of the mobile VIPRE, but it's not a Mac version, but it installs into the mobile version, sorry, into the BlueStacks Mac version. Okay, so the BlueStacks Mac version will run the Android version of the mobile VIPRE on it, if that makes any sense. Say that 10 times fast. So these are all different ways of running the VIPRE, okay? So again, I cannot emphasize this more than I already have. If you're running video traffic VIPRE, if you're trying to drive views and you're getting frustrated, if you're seeing views drop off or whatnot, you need to be running the Android version. Everybody in video traffic VIPRE needs to run the mobile version of the VIPRE. Everybody needs to start utilizing driving in views. If you're losing views on your videos, don't just use video traffic VIPRE only. Use the embeds. Create embeds of your videos. Drop embeds out there. Drive in views through the embeds. Coming in through the blogs. These are all different ways of driving views in. Use VIPRE redirects for creating redirects to your embed URLs. Redirects to the no cookie URLs. Okay, these are all ways of ranking your video, driving in views that stick, and I want everybody to use it. Please use it. Please use it. Everybody that has been doing this method this way are not losing any views on YouTube, and they're not losing any ranking on YouTube, and their accounts are doing marvelously, okay? So this works. This works 100%. Those are driving views directly in. Many of them are excelling, doing well, because they're dripping in their views. But a lot of people that are hitting their videos hard within a week or two, their views are dropping right off. I've done tests. I've done tests on my own videos within the last month. Sent in 1,000 views, 900 views disappeared. And the reason being is because I was using direct video traffic VIPRE. I wasn't using the other methods that we have built in. So make sure you're using these other methods. YouTube is always smart. YouTube is always changing. we need to make sure that we keep up with the times, and we need to make sure that we use this correctly. So I just want to tell you guys exactly how to use this, exactly how to post it. And let me actually, since you guys are asking right now, let me go into Google Drive. I'm going to create a quick version for those that are asking on the chat here. Just a second. Let's do, let me just upload this tool. Okay, here's the Android APK version. Oh, shnikey. Son of a gun, didn't mean to do that. My bad. Okay, get shareable link. Let me go in the share here real quick. Okay, and we'll drop this into the chat for everybody to see. This is Google Drive of the embedded tool.apk. And we'll also drop this into the VIPRE Tools chat. And I will put this up here in the post title. Let me put, well, not let me edit the title of the post. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. APK, let's just say the mobile version of the video VIPRE on your BlueStacks. Okay, so we'll hit save on that. Should be good to go. There we go. All right, perfect. And yeah, so that should be good. You guys have that up on the mobile version now of the link on the post and directly in the chat. And hopefully everybody's able to see that. Okay, Tyler asked, let's see, I don't know if I missed this. Sorry about that, Tyler. If making new campaigns for each redirect and embed, will campaign limits be increased for platinum members so we can drip the longer delays? It's already been increased. Unfortunately, the programmers didn't do it for everybody. So I wasn't really planning on saying this completely live here. Thank you, Tyler. So the limits have been completely removed for platinum for everybody watching this. So if you're a platinum member, you shouldn't have any more limits on video traffic VIPRE. Now, the programmers, when they open this up, half the platinum members got to love it. Half the platinum members got unlimited, and about half of them didn't. So we're trying to figure out where the little bug arised when we put this in. So you should be getting very soon, within a day or two, hopefully, it will completely open up for all the platinum members. So limits have been removed on video traffic VIPRE for platinum, so you can put in as many campaigns as you want. But remember what I told you guys in platinum. I want you to be conscientious of everybody, okay? Don't load in 1,000 campaigns. If you guys overload the system, opening this up, if people overload the system, I'm going to have to put the limits back in, okay? So this is a platinum perk only that we are testing out to see how the system does. So for you guys, yes, it is unlimited on your video traffic campaigns that you can put in, okay? So we're giving it a test run here, and now that you asked that, Tyler, it is unlimited. And for those that do not yet have the unlimited version of the video VIPRE, I'll have to, the programmer should be fixing that very soon. John, just scroll up because it's in chat somewhere. I posted a link in here probably a few minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago. So just scroll up through the chat and you should be able to see the link just fine. Hey, Jonathan Hara, welcome, welcome. Okay, so Scott Patton, how do you install it on your Android phone? So on your Android phone, there are instructions that I have in Video Traffic VIPRE how to put it on, but basically, you download, let's see, I'll have to get the link for you guys. I'll have to get this and show you step by step how to do it. It's very simple though. It's basically opening up Google Play, downloading an app emulator, I believe, and installing it directly on here, starting it up basically from the Android, I believe, but in your API, and running your Android version, it runs right on your phone. Now, the thing with running it on your phone is that it will actually run your audio. So that's why I recommend, if you're running it on your Android phone, which is even more perfect than running it on BlueStacks, just turn your audio all the way off. Like I said, that's why it's good to have a secondary phone. If you have an old Android phone, put it on there and it will run it just fine. And then it will, you know, drive and you don't have to listen to it. You can mute the audio right there on it. So make sure you do that. It's definitely not a pick. What do you mean by that, Jonathan? I'm not too sure what you mean. Hopefully the video is live over here on Facebook. I hope you guys hear this live. Not a pick. Okay. Yes, Zach, I am sorry, man. I know that I need to finish that course. It's been such a pain in the ass. I actually did create the stuff and I put it into another course. So let me figure out what I can do after Christmas for you guys. I know that's been a pain in the butt. So yeah, we will work on getting that taken care of. Okay, Scott Patton, you showed us 6 ways to embeds and redirects. So instead of a 500 view campaign, run 6 90 view campaigns. Yeah, that's definitely one way of doing it. I understand now what you mean by having the multiple URLs in there. That would be kind of painful to test out. But yeah, that's what I would do, is I would set up those individuals like that. Give that a try. If we have a few dozen smartphones, should we still limit to 2 instances? No, on a smartphone, I would put them on all your devices. I put on all your devices because it's not tracking the same way as a regular video VIPRE is. Great question. Let me just check with my programmers, Tyler. That would be awesome though if you have a bunch of smartphones. Let me get back to you on that. Adrian, do you want us to run video traffic VIPRE like we used to with 5 accounts? Yes, if you have it on your desktop, absolutely. Run 5 or more accounts on it. And for your Android, obviously you don't need this, or the BlueStacks, you don't need that at all. Okay, Jonathan, I don't know why you can't download that link. Should be downloading just fine. Okay, Nizama, yeah, you know what? Please email me on support if you haven't already. Please email support. Dennis handles basically everything I'm putting in support now. So put in a support ticket, please. If he hasn't answered you, please PM me, let me know, and I'll make sure that's taken care of. But he should have put those credits in if you put in a support ticket requesting them. So please put a support ticket in. Okay, Zach, does running embeds on high authority tumblers help? Oh, hell to the yes. And I hate to say hell yes on Christmas Eve, but hell yes. That super helps them rank. Oh my God, totally. Totally. Okay, so Scott Patton, if this looks the same in yours as it does in mine, BlueStacks, I'm not too sure what BlueStacks looks like on mobile. I mean, on Mac. But for me, this is what I see on my side. So on BlueStacks, for me, putting it on home, it should say installed apps. And I would assume that this is the same on BlueStack. But for me, it says installed apps up here. I hover over top of the 3 little dots, click install APK, and then you choose your APK where you put that. So for me, it'd be right here, and I'd put that in there, hit open, and it would install it directly in for me. And it would create that little YouTube VIPRE. So I'm not sure on Mac what it does. You'll have to play around with it and figure out where the installed apps is and how to install the APK in there. But I know that you can do it because I know that there's Mac users that have been using this. Yeah, please, Nizama, please reach out to them. That'd be great. If I'm slaughtering your name, I do apologize. I'm terrible with names. For the longest time, we had this guy in Platinum named Dale, and I called him Dell. and he had a fit because he was like, I'm not a computer. So I'm really terrible at saying names sometimes. So if I slaughter anybody's names, I do apologize ahead of time. Adrian, but only 2 instances per IP. Yes, for the actual Android, not the Android version, geez. For the actual video traffic VIPRE, running this, max 2 per IP. Okay, cool, awesome. Okay, guys, any other questions? Anything else you guys want me to cover? I know it's Christmas Eve and all. I don't want to hold you guys up. Might be going out for partying. Might be looking to run grandma over with the sleigh. So if nothing else, please rewatch this video. And hold on a second, Adrian. What do you mean by these other installs don't count? Awesome. Thank you so much, Scott. I'm not too sure, Adrian, what you mean, but 2 instances of the video traffic VIPRE with the Google accounts. I would keep it at that. But as far as the mobile Android version, my understanding is you can run basically as many devices on your Wi-Fi as you want for install versions. Tim Parker, Keyword Finder. Man, I'm still really impartial to that. I absolutely love Keyword Finder, although I don't use it that often. I think I, and another guy went in and did group buy on Keyword Finder. I think that may have expired, though. I'm not too sure, but I don't really have a replacement for KW Finder, Keyword Finder. At least not right now, Tim Parker. Great question, though. Awesome, Steve. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Okay, Matt McDermott. Let's see here. If we use TwitWorks from pillaging Twitter, of course, should we run VIPRE APK to those accounts where TwitWorks is doing the auto following, or should we run to other Twitter accounts and leave the TwitWorks? Oh, I would totally be running into them. Now, the only way that you'd be running the VIPRE APK, which is video traffic VIPRE, is if you embedded videos on those Twitter accounts, which doesn't actually count as views in YouTube. Just keep that in mind, but it helps rank the videos exponentially. So if you're wanting to rank your videos on YouTube, drop them into Twitter, create Twitter moments and tweets, drive video traffic VIPRE directly to those video tweets. It will not count towards your view count on YouTube, so you won't get any views from it. It'll help rank your videos very, very well. So that's a great question, and I would totally be doing that while you're running TwitWorks on it. Awesome. Merry Christmas, Adrian. Interesting. Keyword Atlas. I will definitely check that out, Tim Parker. Thank you for sharing that. I will look it up, man. Awesome, Nizama. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Awesome. Any other questions, guys, before we end this? Thanks for tuning in, by the way, on Christmas Eve. I know that a lot of people are busy, so I really appreciate you jumping in on the call today. Perfecto. All right, well, on that note, I'm going to jump off of here. Just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. And if you celebrate Hanukkah, go light those candles. Tonight's the second night, or the third night, I think, second night. So happy Hanukkah to everybody in the Jewish tradition. Love Hanukkah. Very, very great holiday. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. Hope you all have a wonderful and safe holiday. Definitely, Matt. Perfect. Artur? Yeah, that's a great question, Arthur. So I did reach out to the programmers. They are looking into why it's not doing Hebrew language on the, why it's given all those question marks. I did not reply to you on support, sorry, but I didn't want to reply until I heard back from the programming team. They are looking into putting that in. They said it should have worked, so we're not too sure why it wasn't working for you. That was something that we fixed about 8 months ago, but they're re-looking at the code and seeing if when they updated it, if it put any old redundant code back in or something like that. But we'll get that fixed for you, Arthur. So thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for everything. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas again. Enjoy it with your time with family and friends, and go stuff your pie hole with all those delicious things that you guys are going to be doing. If anybody's traveling, if you're traveling for Christmas, drop in where you're heading out to. Put it down in the comments if you want. I'm not planning on traveling, but Tim Parker joined. Hey, you're welcome, Arthur. Yeah, I'm planning on just staying in this Christmas, not really going out anywhere. Okay, Matt, one last question. When we run VIPRE to our embeds on Twitter, Tumblr, etc., do you recommend a faster delay setting, like somewhere between 10 and 15? No, I don't think you need a, I don't think you really need a delay specifically on that. At least not at the moment, for just those. And by the way, there will be an update coming out very soon. The scheduler in the Google Traffic VIPRE is being put into the Video Traffic VIPRE to get rid of that antiquated piece of snowball that has been clogging up the Video VIPRE delay system. So we have a new calendar delay system coming in. I think there's a bug in APK, add an API, hit start, nothing happens. Make sure you don't have any spaces in there, Scott Patton. Make sure no spaces in front of the API or behind. And then restart BlueStacks if you need to. It should be working. I'm not having any issues with it. I haven't heard from other people, but I don't know how many people have been running it. So give it another shot. Maybe, like I said, restart the system, restart the BlueStacks, and see how that goes. If not, take a screenshot, send me a video, and I'll get over to the programmers and see if it's something else in there on the mobile version for the Mac. Cool. All right. Well, on that note, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. Merry Christmas to everybody again, and hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Happy Hanukkah. All that good stuff. Have a great day. Cheers. And of course, one last question. Steve, are we going to do the same for Traffic VIPRE? Yes, we are, eventually. Yeah, we definitely are eventually on that. All right, guys. See y'all later. Cheers.